Whether you're trapped in a debt cycle, earning too little to sustain your desired level of life, or simply want to get a head start on saving for a significant financial goal, like purchasing a home or investing, you may require assistance to get back on track. Take charge of your finances right now by using these tactics. Personal finance books to read. Reading a book about money can give you the motivation to make changes. If you're having trouble with your finances and don't know where to start, look for financial advice in books published by specialists. There are numerous publications available on financial management, ranging from how to get out of debt to how to construct an investing portfolio. Books are a terrific tool to modify the way you think about money. You may buy secondhand financial books online or borrow them for free from your local library to increase your savings. If you prefer to hear advice, audiobooks are a great option. Begin preparing a budget. If you're having trouble managing your money, you should make a budget, a plan for how to spend your money each month based on how much you regularly earn and spend. Your finest weapon for changing your financial future is a budget. To determine your discretionary spending, first write down your income and all of your expenses, then deduct the expenses from the income. Set up a budget at the beginning of each month to allocate how discretionary money is spent. Track your spending during the month and assess if you adhered to the budget at the end of the month. If you spent more money than you earned, you can balance your budget by eliminating unnecessary expenses or, if possible, increasing your earnings. Start living within your means the next month by implementing the updated budget. Lower your monthly bills. Cutting your monthly spending is one of the simplest ways to gain control of your finances. While you may not be able to cut permanent costs like rent or car payments without substantially modifying your lifestyle, you may cut variable costs like clothing and entertainment by being flexible and thinking frugally. You can, for example, limit your electricity use to save money on utilities, switch home or life insurance providers, or shop for food at bulk stores at a discount. Cancel when it comes to monthly costs. There's one thing you could probably cut right now and save hundreds of dollars per month: your cable subscription. Consider eliminating cable if you need a little extra help with your budget or simply want to get closer to your financial objectives faster. You don't have to stop watching TV. Cutting the cord or ditching expensive cable in favor of low-cost streaming services like Netflix and Hulu allows you to watch your favorite shows without spending a fortune each month. If you're still set on sticking with your cable provider after examining various streaming choices, downgrade to a cable bundle with fewer channels to save a little money each month. Stop eating out at restaurants. Looking for a simple way to keep track of your monthly variable expenses? Reduce your reliance on fast food. It's okay to treat yourself to a good meal every now and again, but if you start cooking at home or bringing bagged lunches to work instead of eating out every day, the savings can quickly pile up. Begin by cooking at least once a week at home. Start bringing your lunches to work the following week. You might be amazed how much money you can save. Brown bagging can save you $1,300 each year or $50,000 over the course of a 40-year career. Make a monthly menu plan. If the thought of cooking every night intimidates you, create a monthly menu to make it more manageable. The benefits of planning meals for the full month is that you may chop and cook items in bulk. This method also makes grocery shopping easier and ensures that less food is wasted because you will most likely consume all of the products you purchase while they are still fresh. One option is to utilize a menu planning tool like eMeals or PlateJoy to eliminate the need for grocery shopping and cooking entirely. These services let you select recipes and have a list of required goods sent to your local grocery shop for quick pickup. However, because these services are expensive, you'll need to weigh the costs and see if they fit into your budget. Clear your debts. Carrying a lot of debt, especially high-interest credit card debt, is one of the most costly mistakes you can make. Pay off your debt as soon as feasible if you want to improve your financial situation and get new financial chances. Begin by making a list of all of your current debt, whether it's credit card debt, student loan debt, or a car loan, and determining the minimum amount you owe to stay current on each. Paying the bare minimum won't get you out of debt fast, so look at your fixed expenses and see how much of your discretionary spending budget you can devote to debt repayment. Request a reduced interest rate from the issuer, consolidate many debts into one, or move high-interest debt to a low-interest credit card, such as a balance transfer card, to lower the interest rate on the debt. Then, to pay off the debt as rapidly as possible, create a debt payment plan and follow good spending habits. Don't use credit cards anymore. If you're having trouble making ends meet each month, you might be relying on your credit cards too much. If you continue to use credit cards as a crutch to make ends meet, you'll quickly find yourself in debt. This will reduce the amount of money available to pay bills, save for retirement, or work towards another financial goal each month. Stop using credit cards if you truly want to take control of your finances. Switch to cash or debit cards to avoid incurring more debt. Start a short-term savings account and use it for significant expenses. Or keep your credit card at home so you're never tempted to pull it out of your pocket and swipe it. Take charge of your student loans. If you do not take steps to repay your student loans, you may be saddled with debt for years. Check to discover if you qualify for a student loan forgiveness program, or add them to your debt repayment plan. Whether you need to refinance or combine them, taking control of your student loans is a wonderful way to improve your finances right now. You don't have to dramatically increase your loan repayment schedule. Paying half of your student loan balance every 2 weeks will result in a whole extra payment per year. When you sign up for the automated loan payments, some lenders will even lower your interest rate by 0.25%. Start putting money aside each week. Saving, like investing, is a passive way to build money, albeit in a more slow manner. Open and direct money into an interest-bearing savings account on a regular basis to take control of your finances right now. Every week, month, or a certain time of year, for example. This might be money saved from your monthly grocery budget, a tax rebate, a predetermined amount placed aside for each salary, or an amount set aside in your budget to save each month. Look for strategies to grow your savings over time, regardless of whatever choice you choose or how little you save. Over time, small profits will add up to large returns. Consider going on a spending fast, which is when you cease spending discretionary money for a specified amount of time, is another technique to help you restrict your spending and get your finances in line. Typically, they are a month-long spending freeze, with only basic spending categories like food, transportation, and recurring expenses exempted. Commit to this challenge to pad your checking account, modify your behaviors, and examine what you need rather than merely what you desire, if you're willing to live like a minimalist for a short period of time. The event may even change your attitude towards money in the long run. Make a financial plan. A financial plan is necessary for gaining financial control and achieving certain objectives. In a nutshell, a financial plan is a calendar for major life events. It's similar to a budget, but it's for a longer period of time, such as 10, 20, or 30 years, whereas a budget is for the coming weeks or months. Because the two go hand in hand, a budget is frequently included as part of a bigger financial plan. These plans can also assist you with your finances by prioritizing objectives, as focusing on 1 or 2 financial objectives at a time is frequently more beneficial. Buying a home, saving for retirement, and paying for your children's college education should all be part of your financial strategy. Set realistic objectives. Take the time to define financial goals for yourself, such as purchasing a home or increasing your retirement savings. If you don't have a precise goal in mind, it may be tough to keep yourself motivated to save or invest each month. Make sure that your objectives are attainable. For example, if your annual wage is only $30,000, don't make a goal to pay off $40,000 in debt in a single year. Unrealistic goals that set you up for failure can deter you from making sound financial decisions in the future. Finally, keep track of your goals throughout the time so you can see how far you've come. For example, most modern brokerage firms provide tools on their websites that allow you to track the gains and losses in your investment portfolio over time. When you're working toward a long-term goal, these tools can help you keep track. Invest in yourself. There are 2 major methods to make money: actively by working for it, or passively by saving or investing your money in stocks, bonds, mutual funds, real estate, or other financial instruments while you sleep. Given that the stock market's long-term average yearly return is 10%, or 6%, or 7% when adjusted for inflation, investing in the stock market is an excellent way for the typical person to acquire wealth. If investing intimidates you, take an investing basics class. Visit with a financial advisor or chat to a trusted family member or friend who has done it before. While investing entails risk, investing regularly and diversifying your money across a variety of asset classes, stocks and bonds for example, can help you maximize your earnings while limiting your losses. Safeguard your investments. Take precautions to protect your savings from yourself. If you are good at putting money into your savings each month, but are eager to dip into it to meet a budget gap or buy something on impulse, moving your savings into a certificate of deposit, CD, switching from a brick-and-mortar bank with quickly available funds to an online bank with less liquid funds, or opening an emergency fund at a bank other than the one you use regularly are all options. Boost your retirement savings. Because retirement will be costly, you should begin saving for it as soon as you start your first job, especially if a 401k plan is available. Even if you're trying to get out of debt, take advantage of your employer's match. After all, this is free money. Work on expanding your savings if you are debt-free. The amount you should save is determined by your age when you began. You can get by with a contribution rate of 10 to 15% of your income if you're in your 20s, but someone starting to save in her 40s should contribute as much as 35% of her wages to retirement. The earlier you begin saving, the better for your pocketbook now and in the future. Look for other ways to make money. Insufficient income, rather than spending problems, might cause financial problems. If you're on a budget and aren't spending money on things you need, but are still having trouble making ends meet, you might want to hunt for a higher-paying job or diversify your income. Better income, especially if you are single or live in a single-income home, tends to provide more financial security. If you are unable to change occupations, search for ways to supplement your income on the side or in addition to your current job. Another strategy to develop wealth or find additional money to get out of debt is to get passive income from a rental property. Work on your job skills. While it may not appear to be directly related to your finances, job security is critical because it determines how consistent your salary is. Make sure you have the abilities you'll need to succeed in the workplace. This could entail obtaining additional credentials or receiving training from your current employer. It could also mean returning to school for a graduate degree that will qualify you for a more secure job. Obtain insurance. Having the correct amount of insurance can help you protect your cash. Car insurance, renter's or homeowner's insurance, life insurance, and health insurance are all common types of insurance. While you may be tempted to save money by skipping insurance, keep in mind that it protects you against disasters that might send your finances into a tailspin. Utilize employee benefits to the fullest. Additional employee benefits such as dental insurance, vision insurance, and flexible spending accounts may be available in addition to your retirement plans and health insurance. Some of these perks may not be worth the extra money you pay for them, but they can help you manage your finances by removing the need to pay for important bills out of pocket. Take the time to consider your alternatives so you can get the most out of your employer-provided benefits. If you enjoyed our video, please click the like and subscribe button below for more financial tips.